Hey guys, how are you? It's Arthi. Welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, we're going to talk about primer. Well, specifically primer water, because if any of you ladies are into using primer with your makeup routine, you might like this one. Well, I'm just going to give you my thoughts on it in this review, and then at the end, we'll see if it gets a thumbs up or a thumbs down. First, I'm going to show you, it is from Wet n Wild, and it's like this. Well, I don't know, why am I saying it's like this? I'm sorry if you can't see it very well because the autofocus is not working 100% today, but it's just a little bottle and they have 3 scents. They have the rose, which is what I have right now. They have coconut and cucumber. So it's just a very small line. You just choose whichever one you want just based on, I guess, what you can tolerate. If you are against scented products, then definitely do not go out and use one of these because it might give you a headache or make you nauseous. I know some people prefer everything to be fragrance free. Just keep that in mind before you purchase this. Or I paid $4.99, which is pretty reasonable. I'll put all the price conversions in the links down below. You can go check that out later. And I always want to shop at the drugstore, especially if I'm going to try something like this for the first time and I don't know if I'm going to like it. It's just better that way in the long run because then a lot of money is not being wasted. This primer is a water and it is a 3-in-1, which means that you can use it as a primer first before you put on your foundation, and then once you finish everything you can use it as a setting spray, and then you can also use it as a refresher throughout the day just to kind of spritz your face with it if you just want to keep up with the look, just to make sure your makeup is not all fading, which I think is really good because then it's kind of like all combined into one little bottle. You don't have to fuss over like 2 different products, and if you're going to take it with you on the go, you just throw it into your makeup bag or your just handbag or purse and you just go, and that's it. It's like effortless that way, which is one thing I really appreciate. Now the next thing is that I'm going to tell you, I guess, how it feels and functions and all of that stuff. Now, because it is a water, it's not like one of those primers where it gives you a lot of moisturization. And if you are someone that needs that, like say you have dry skin or you live in a place where it's very cold, this is not going to really give you a lot of moisture if you need that to go through the day. Now, I moisturize my face heavily and that is fine, so it doesn't bother me that this is a water-based primer. So just remember that when you make this purchase, you know, just put some lotion on your face first before you put the water on. So there's the moisturization factor is not there. But if you can get past that, the primer goes on very well. You just spritz it onto your face. It tells you to hold it at an arm's length, which is, I guess, kind of like this, which I found didn't work all that well. I had to hold it a little bit closer and then just kind of spritz it around, and you have to make sure you close your eyes and don't get it on your lips because it will taste very bad. You would just hold it about like this, spritz it onto your face wherever you need it, on your cheeks or your forehead, just to get it set into place. And one thing I will tell you is that because it is a water, it starts to drip down your face immediately as soon as you spray it on, and it gets down onto your neck, and you will probably have to clean that up. And once you do put it onto your face, again, because it's a water, it takes a little while to dry. It's not like a different type of primer where it's kind of like a lotion. And because of that, you have to be a little bit patient. I found that it added like probably an extra 5 minutes to my makeup routine. And I was kind of thrown off by that at first. But if you can get past that, it's okay. I mean, you just have to make sure, just give yourself that extra cushion, especially if it's in the morning and you need to go to work. You want to make sure that you have time to use it all the way through. Once you get it onto your face, you will smell whatever scent is in there immediately. It smells very nice. You wait for it to dry, and once it dries, then you can go right to your foundation. And then once the foundation is on, if you want to use it as a setting spray, you can do that also. Spray it on again to put your makeup all into place. And again, it's going to start dripping when whenever I use it, because I use it as a 3-in-1, the foundation starts to go down my neck, and then I have to wipe it up and then wait like a few more minutes for everything to dry. That's just, oh well, I guess that's just the nature of the product. The primer, or Wet n Wild does say that this primer water will give your face a very nice dewy look once you put it on. And I would say it does do that, but only for about the first hour and a half. And then after that, that dewy look starts to fade, and then you have to spray it on again, and just to keep that look going, to maintain it throughout the day. Hoping that if I just used it once that it would just stay that way, but it didn't. So that's another thing, which is, you know, not too bad. I mean, I did like the look it gave me, the dewy look, but I just didn't like the fact I had to keep doing it over and over. But it was all right. The primer, as far as like once you get it onto your face before the foundation, I for myself found that it did help for the foundation to kind of adhere to my skin a little bit better. I don't know if that's specifically because I moisturize a lot. I just found like when I don't use it, that my foundation comes out a little bit blotchy, and it did help to make everything look a little bit smoother. And once I used it as a setting spray, it gave my face, again, a very nice smooth appearance, and it did brighten my skin a little bit, I think more than another setting spray that I use sometimes, because I do switch off. And yeah, I mean, I think that's about it. I mean, all in all, it's a really good product. I mean, definitely go out and give it a try. I mean, it's very easy to use. It's like a simple all-in-one. And yeah, that's it. I mean, I would say probably a thumbs up for this Wet n Wild primer water. Just try all different scents, and all 3 scents, and tell me which one you like. And I think that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.